Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages for the month of April. We're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Capricorn. We're going to look at your end and whatever you're dealing with. So this is a general reading, and I'm going to talk about love, family, career, finance, whatever comes through my messages. I will reiterate them to you. But we're going to start the reading off with your end. So this deck I'm using is for you, and the next deck that is a different, has a different look, that'll be for the opposing end. So right off the bat, I'm getting a lot of negative vibes that are coming through, and I tried to do your reading before, but my camera shut down. So I used a different camera, not my phone, a different camera, and it shut down. And right now, as I go to try and do your reading right now, the lighter burnt my hand, and that's never happened. So please be safe, be careful, and wherever you are in the neck of the woods where you live, make sure that you are protecting you, you're protecting your home in the spiritual and the human aspects of life. So let's pull your card, and I'm saying that because of these things that are taking place right now, you know. So let's see what comes out for you. You have the Queen of Wands that just flew out on the floor, and the Queen of Wands is a beautiful energy. This is actually very vivacious. This is a vibrant kind of an energy. This is a man or a woman who really is very, very confident, very self-assured individual. This is an opportunity coming in. If it's a business, this would be a business. It could be a mom and pop shop, you know, like a husband and wife own a business. Although it's big, it's still in a smaller spectrum. Whatever this is very exciting for you. This is going to bring you not only, you got the card of this is amazing. So it's like, this is completely opposite of everything that's going on before I do your reading. Now that could be meant for me before I did your reading. It can be meant for some of you, or both, right? The Sun card, this is about healing. This is about a big, beautiful growth spurt inside of you, Capricorn, that is going to bring you to this new level of confidence. And this new level of confidence is what's going to create a brand new life. You see, when we're in the high vibration, that's when we can make magic happen. That's when we can heal all of the old pains and wounds inside of our bodies, inside of our thoughts, our soul, everything about us, right? The mind, the body, and the soul, metaphysics and the spiritual aspects of everything, and the humanistic aspect of it. So this is about growth and illumination, seeing beyond what you thought you were before. And I feel for a lot of you, you've really grown as an individual. You've probably been doing a lot of self-work on you, analyzing, looking at patterns, and trying to find out synchronicities in your own life so that you can turn it into the sun rather than the opposing side, right? Where things are hidden and secret, you know, in the moon aspect. And this is everything's getting ready to come out into the light. Some of you are getting ready to step out into the spotlight, and I mean in a big, big way. When it comes to a relationship, oh wow. Now, if you're in a relationship, and I'm going to pull the opposing side right now, but if you're in a relationship, there is a huge amount of growth that can take place between you and your partner, where you can begin to bring back some of that passion and stir up some of that sensual mood lightning, the mood, changing the mood. We'll look at it that way. This is a beautiful opportunity to grow your relationship into something more grounded, more like the Queen of Wands would want in her life. The Queen of Wands has already been through a lot. Every king, every queen has already been through all of the turmoil that a lot of us have gone through and are going through right now in our lives. So the higher the card in the tarot deck, the less havoc typically they have, and if they do have it, they know how to handle it. So let's see who you're dealing with, because this is a very, very positive energy. So if you're feeling in that low capacity of what I was just talking about, you know, in the beginning of your reading, and why it's been so challenging for me to get this reading to you, and it's not just you, there are 5 zodiac signs that I needed to do. I mean, it's like literally everything has been locked up. Now, the cool thing is everything happens for a reason. I'm going to share this with you. Okay, this is a little personal thing. I don't know. Some of you are going to turn off right now. But because I was shut down, I took my dog to the park. And when I got to the park, it just felt very melancholy. And the air, something felt, and it's cold. It's really cold. I live in Colorado. And there's no snow out there, but it's beautiful and sunny, but it's just very, very cold. But there was a man that I saw there, and I've seen him before, and he has a dog that looks almost identical to my dog. And I feel like I feel like I was brought to the park. He and I are going to meet. I know we are. So just pay attention to that, and hopefully we hear me talk about this in the future. Everything happens for a reason. I was taken to the park for a reason, right? Whether it's to get grounded or meet somebody new, somebody who could give you a business opportunity or give you an actual love offer. And for some of you, you actually are going to do that. You have the two of wands. Whoever you're dealing with, and for a lot of you, this is you. How do I get to the sun? How do I get to the sun? Look what came out on the opposing energy, the sun card. Whoever you're dealing with, you literally can bring your paths back together. You're going to start your future in a beautiful way. If this is a job, this is the job that has the most growth potential for you. It's in, I'm hearing advertising and it almost sounds like baccalaureate. So it may have something to do with the school industry. It may have something to do with college, university, graduation. I'm hearing baccalaureate. So you may be getting ready to graduate from college, some of you. But that's what I heard. So I don't know what that means. I'm not quite sure. Because they're going to show the individual person. So some of you understand what that word meant, and they're going to show you. For those of you who did, please leave a comment, because that's a really very clear and specific message for a small group of people. And we love to see where it identifies with you guys, you know, if it makes sense, if the message makes sense. Maybe the story doesn't make sense, but the message that comes from the story makes sense. Everybody loves to read what you guys write. And this is our opportunity to speak up and share and be part of this big, beautiful community that we have available to us right now. So let me pull this detail. We've got the Knight of Cups, and we have the Emperor. Now remember just a moment ago when I was talking about, as we go through all of these trials and tribulations in life, we rise up, you know, with our age, and with our age comes wisdom, because we experience life. And life in books form is very different than life in reality. This person, whoever you're dealing with, and it could very well be you, right? This is a general reading. This is a person who can be very stubborn. They can. It doesn't mean that they're a mean individual. It just means that they're very unwilling to compromise, unwilling to change, because they've learned the hard way what works and what doesn't work. So as the Emperor, they make a lot of decisions based on the past. And this isn't always somebody who's really open to trying something new. Now, the cool thing is, the message that I'm getting with this card is this Knight of Cups. This is about romance. This is about dreaming. This is about an offer coming in that you dreamed of. For some of you, it's a government entity, or a state, country, city. And I heard Parks and Recreation. I don't know why, but I did. I heard Parks and Recreation. This is going to be an offer that you're going to love. I mean, it's going to make you feel really, really good. For some of you, this is something or someone that you have dreamed about. You may have seen this person in your dreams before you ever meet them. Even though it's not romantic, this could be a business offer. This may be the person that introduces you to X, Y, and Z over here, and they're the one that hire you. So everything happens for a reason in life, which is why I brought that story up. Pretty cool how that worked into your reading, right? Because normally I wouldn't even share that. So with this also is this beautiful moment in time when your partner, your current partner, your current partner is dreaming of a way to turn your relationship into something new. As stubborn as the emperor can be, man or woman, as stubborn as they are in this reading, they are dreaming of things. They're daydreaming. They're thinking of you. They're seeing you in their dreams. If you've been apart from this person, you are going to reconcile with them. If you were in a soul connection relationship, it doesn't matter if it's a soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, that had a positive aspect to it, meaning the person wasn't really mean, the person wasn't really trying to hurt you, even though you probably got hurt. We all get hurt in those, and we get hurt for a reason, right? We get hurt and they get hurt too. So you really got along well with this individual is what I'm hearing. So I feel for a lot of you, this is your actual current partner. And for some of you, this is somebody brand new that you may feel like you've known them forever. So I got a yes card when I said, is this your actual partner? And look, we got the King of Wands. This is somebody you already know. Now, I'm not saying that you were in a relationship with him. I'm not saying you were married to him. So let's just set that aside for a second. This is a pair. This would be the soulmate partnership. This is the life partner that we all want. We really, really want that one person that gets us, where we can have excitement and adventure. It never feels dull. It never feels like a lull. And if it does, one of the two people, because they're in the same suit, one of the two people knows how to get up and balance that out. Now, I love it because they're both in the upright position, which means they are in complete balance. So whoever you meet, it's going to help balance you out. I feel like this sense of growth in you, it's like I want to be the better version of me because I really like who you are. Now, that could be very well a boss, absolutely. Although it sounds like a family friend and most definitely a romantic situation. But let's take a look at romance, you guys. And we're going to look at married, we're going to look at singles afterwards, and then I will pull an angel message for you to help you throughout the month of April. Because this is a month where you can really become empowered and create partnerships, powerful partnerships, where you fit this time. So if you were in business before and you didn't have a partner that you could trust, this is an opportunity to get a do-over. It's like a do-over. Now, married couples, this is forgiving and learning. So this is whatever you've experienced with this person. Both of you have got the Sun card. This is saying this is massive growth and illumination. Both of you recognize the past is done. I love you. I love you to who you are today. And it's probably the same person who you were before. It's like falling in love all over again. You're going to start a brand new cycle with this individual. And I think you're going to be super happy. I do, because that's your partner. That's your person. Now, if you're single, let's take a look at you. Because you've got this, with this Emperor comes this amount of power, right? The Emperor and the Empress are the highest two in the deck. And two of the highest in the deck. So this may be somebody that you knew from childhood. You may already have children with them. But I don't think that's really what's going on. For those of you who are new, it absolutely could be. There could be children involved. But this person is going to trigger you into your childhood. This person is going to test you to see if you're ready to let go of the past, to see if you're ready to embrace that beautiful Sun card and open up to something brand new that you may have been shown from childhood. Relationships are like this, man does this, woman does this, everything was like this, right? And that's not necessarily true, not in the 21st century, where we have a lot of people who are actually partners in their relationship. And I feel for a lot of you, that's what you're getting. You're going to recognize that the beliefs you had as a child is going to detach. Now, let's be honest, some of you, this may be somebody you have a child with, but that doesn't mean you were in a relationship with them. You may have had a child and now you have an opportunity to grow. Now, that could be the two of you growing as a couple, but it can also be the two of you working together on behalf of the child that you have. So we're going to be harmonious. Where I had one of my kid's dad, we did that. So it was always cordial and friendly. There was not that tension, although there were sometimes, but not like some of them where they're really, really awful. Whatever this is going to be beautiful. This is going to be an absolutely wonderful thing. Now, this is the third time I've been tempted to look at the bottom of the deck, and it says trust. So trust the process of what's going on in your life. Trust everything, all of the synchronicities that are going on around you. You've got something incredibly beautiful coming in. The Sun card twice. Whether that's inside of you, that's you and your partner, that's you in a brand new life. Literally a brand new life coming in. So you guys, I hope you like this. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and much love.